Hello, you beautiful magical creatures. NecromanticWater here, and thank you for joining me on my playthrough of Pokemon XG. Last time, we got our way through Citadark Isle, and if I remember correctly, we're basically near the end. And we finally got the shortcut to get to, so we don't have to constantly have to go through the dungeon again. Also, I want to say that I'm not entirely sure when this video will go up. It might go up on Thanksgiving or after it, but I want to say happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy your turkey day and have fun with all family and whatnot. And also make sure to, I guess, get some fun stuff on that Black Friday deals. I digress. It has been a while, boy. Do you remember me? Do you recall this? I helped you at Carrion Port. There was no need for thanks. I was merely punishing a fool who used a shadow Pokemon in public. At that time, we did not want the world to know what we Ciper were up to. Back then, I merely thought you were just an ordinary child. Little did I suspect that you're becoming Ciper's biggest, most dangerous threat. That is enough talk. You have the skills and the wherewithal to reach Citadark Isle. Let us test your battles, your abilities in full glory. I'm so tired of this fight. I'm gonna be real with you. I have gone through this fight, like, at this point, it feels like 20 times. And I'm just so exhausted. I just want this fight to be over. I actually kind of glad I'm getting to deal with these two up front because I'm getting to wall them both and get stronger in the process. At the same time, you know what? I'm actually going to just say screw it and just call a couple of turrets because I want to be cheeky and make use of the AI using the same moves over and over for some reason. Although, I'm fairly certain in the Manectric's case, I think it might have a choice spec. I'm not entirely sure. But if it does, then that's just annoying. I only think that mainly because of every time his Manectric uses Volt Switch, of the many attempts I've done in this fight, as I've said, I've done this fight like maybe 20 times at this point. Of the many times at this fight, his Manectric one-shots Deluge if it hits the Volt Switch. And I'm fairly certain Manectric can't do that unless it's a choice spec. Granted, I think it also is like 10-ish levels. Yeah, about 10-ish levels. Okay, well, cue the bio for Lantern. Lantern has gained some defense and a lot of HP, as well as getting the Storm Drain and Lightning Rod abilities. It starts with Shadow Wave, which becomes Zap Cannon, Shadow Slayer, which becomes Tail Glow. As the gauge goes down, it gets Water Pulse and a Nuzzle. For moves, it gets Pain Split, Thunder Shock, Confuse Ray, Heal Bell, Charge Beam, Whirlpool, Shockwave, Recover, Hydro Pump, Wide Guard, Icy Wind, Taunt, Encore, Dazzling Gleam, Thunder Wave, Ice Beam, Scald, Thunderbolt, Discharge, Blizzard, Thunderer, both screens, and Surf. Lantern is a fat, bulky water type with two fantastic abilities. It is also available sooner via the Pokespots. The difference Between Lantern Shadow and regular is Shadow gets Zap Cannon, Tail Glow, and Nuzzle, while the regular doesn't. I personally say if you wish to use Lantern, get it from the Pokespot, as it would have been significantly more helpful throughout the whole game than it would be now if you use the Shadow. I'm just so done. I don't have the energy to do anything anymore because of this stupid fight. What the fuck? In literally every single attempt I have done in this fight, I have not seen this Lantern use anything besides Shadow Wave. And I have to use Heat Wave or Icy Wind because it's I've been unable to predict if it will have Lightning Rod or Storm Drain every single time I've done this fight. And it has backfired majorly. Well, cue the bio for Zapdos, I guess. Zapdos is unchanged stat-wise and now has the static ability. It starts with Shadow Switch, which becomes Volt Switch, Shadow Bolt, which becomes Zap Cannon, Shadow Fear, which becomes Rain Dance, and Shadow Storm, which becomes Drill Peck. For moves, it gets Air Slash, Roost, Charge Beam, Steel Wing, Double Team, Hidden Power, Brave Bird, Thunder, Encore, Taunt, Tailwind, U-Turn, Hurricane, Thunder Wave, Wild Charge, Thunderbolt, Discharge, Heat Wave, and both screens. Zapdos is a very fast special attacker with mostly electric or flying moves, and it may have a shallow move pool, but it's going to hit like a truck with what it does have. Overall, Zapdos is a fantastic mon. You know what? Kinda glad you did that to the Minore, because... Okay. Shadow Kingdra, huh? I'm just gonna assume this Lantern has Storm Drain. Because I have no way of knowing otherwise without actually using Scald, and I don't want to use Scald. Kingdra has got a buff to its HP, and that is all. It starts with Shadow Burst, which becomes Hydro Pump, Shadow Slayer, which becomes Nasty Plot. As the gauge goes down, it gets Aqua Jet and Agility. For moves, it gets Aqua Tail, Rain Dance, Dragon Dance, Water Pulse, Dragon Breath, Smoke Screen, Encore, Outrage, Liquidation, Draco Meteor, Icy Wind, Taunt, Sludge Wave, Ice Beam, Scald, Iron Head, Freeze Dry, Sludge Bomb, Zen Headbutt, Dragon Pulse, Blizzard, Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Waterfall, Knockoff, both screens, and Surf. Kingdra is a rather balanced mon, and its lower speed can easily be solved by slapping it on a rain team. Kingdra is available sooner via the Pokespots. The difference between Kingdra Shadow and regular is the Shadow gets Nasty Plot, Agility, and Aqua Jet, and the regular doesn't. If you want to use Kingdra, I say get a Horsey or a Seadra from the Pokespot, and Kingdra would have been helpful throughout the whole game. Pick up you. Icy Wind again. I probably should have let the Whale Lord live a bit so I get a couple more boosts. Was that really necessary? Was that crit necessary? Off you. Ultra Ball you. Finally, something goes in my favor for once. And okay, so Ultra Ball the Lantern. Icy Wind the Zapdos. Hopefully it doesn't. I don't even know what I want anymore. I'm a broken person. I've been at this for basically all day. Lantern, I swear to Christ, you do not be annoying. You're no legendary. Unlike the Zapdos, that's gonna be really annoying. I'm kind of surprised you survived that rogue. And I was really hoping Deluge would have survived that one. Of course, the Metagross doesn't get hit by it. Why would the Metagross get hit by it? It's a stupid Assault Vest. Okay, knock off you. Because it's probably going to use Bullet Punch. Where's my items? Heal you. It's if you could even survive, but it's not full HP. Yeah, Bullet Punch. What did I expect? I should have just threw the Pokeball instead of healing with Probe. I was hoping you would have at least survived, or it would have done something else, and I could have knocked off the Assault Vest, because the stupid Metagross is the worst. Okay, you know what? Heal you. I'm just so tired of being in this fight. I just want these Pokemons caught, so I don't have to do it later. Because there's already a lot of shit I'm going to have to do in the post-game, and recatching Shadow Pokemon I failed, I don't want to have to do that. 1, 2... Lantern, I fucking hate you right now. You're normally one of my favorite Pokemon, but you were just, I need you, I should just kill the Lantern and get it over with, because it will save me time, and, well, it won't necessarily save me time. It's actually going to make me waste time, because I have to catch it later. Okay. Lantern. Stay in the ball. Like I said, normally I'd like you. You're one of my favorite Pokemon. But right now, I need you just to get the fuck out of here. Why is... And every single attempt I have done at this fight, I have no idea why, but Lantern has been the one that's been giving me the most trouble. The Kingdra, I can catch relatively easily sometimes. The Zapdos it's a legendary, so it's 50-50. But no, it's the Lantern that has always... Like I said, I've done this like 20 plus times. today. It is the lantern that is like giving me the most hassle. And it really pisses me off because lantern is not that hard of a Pokemon to catch. Generally. God, I'm gonna have to leave the dungeon to go buy some healing items at this point. Okay, so Leech Seed you, because I don't know who's gonna Shadowbone you. Honestly, I don't even care if the Shadowbone kills. At this point, I'm gonna be happy because that'll be a win, and I guess I'll catch the Zapdos later, which is gonna infuriate the hell out of me. So I still have to catch like Jinx again. Okay. I'm honestly tempted to use the Master Ball just to get this fight over with because I'm so damn tired of this fight. And this has just been 10 minutes of silence of me mauling and bitching and being annoyed. Let's throw the Shade Ball, which according to like the research I attempted to do more of recently, the Shade Ball supposedly has like a 5-ish times catch rate towards Shadow Pokemon. So hopefully it'll fucking catch the Zapdos. Zapdos, why? You could have been a friend. And instead you're going to be the opposite of a friend, especially because you're on borrowed time. Fucking crit, really? Okay. There I'll go. Oh my fucking god, I am finally free from the hell that is this fight. Oh my god, I'm tempted just to call it a video here and just do the final bit of this dungeon on its own, but no. Oh, also, of course, it's out of the 20 plus attempts I've done at this fight, the one that is successful is the one where I'm angry and bitching the whole time. Of course. Just my luck. I realize now that I should have crushed you much earlier. This is out of my hands now. I must defer to Master Greevil himself. But boy, don't think this is over. I won't abandon my dreams. If this was an M-rated game, I would push you into the fucking volcano. Cool, whatever. What's pure good? Okay, I don't even want to see a Metagross right now. I'm gonna be right back as I go buy some healing items. Alrighty, I am back. I got some potions and whatnot. I got some healing items. Got me and slightly calmed down enough. Thought about getting me something to eat, but I was like, nah, I'll do that later. And while I was buying potions, Mirabee decided to appear, so I was able to catch the Jinx that I got to catch. So that's fun. Oh ho ho! That is now, this is quite a surprise. You managed to defeat Ardos? Of course you have. You've beaten so many of my followers, perhaps it's no surprise that you've won. I must say that I haven't been this excited in a long time. I did have an appreciation for the strong, you see. However, I cannot allow you to interfere with my plan. My Shadow Pokemon plan is nearing completion. Oh ho ho. So for the time being, I think I will have to have security sort you out the right. That's not what it says. I will have to securely out the way. Whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to even say. Reinforced glass. It appears impossible to go any further. Are you telling me this glass is so strong that I could not just simply use a Pokemon and shatter it? Is that what you're really telling me? I don't know why I'm doing that. Why I'm going to the PC. All right. Well. Oh, it's the monkey man. I get to do the bit one last time. Alrighty. I'm gonna just pretend like I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. That first attempt was just so booty that I am not even gonna show it. Unfortunately, I got my butt kicked. And apparently in finding that out, that when we lose, we just spawn right here at right this fight instead of going to the beginning of the dungeon again, so that's nice. Ooh, the Registeel, huh? Well, cue the bio. Registeel has lost a ton of speed and has gained a bit of HP, as well as the Unaware ability. It starts with Shadow Giant, which becomes Circle Throw, Shadow Barrier, which becomes Explosion, Shadow Analysis, which becomes Metal Claw, and Shadow Sickness, which becomes Iron Defense. For moves, it gets Volt Switch, Curse, Seismic Toss, Discharge, Metal Sound, Brick Break, Lock On, Zap Cannon, Wide Guard, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Taunt, Foul Play, Power Up Punch, Thunder Wave, Wild Charge, Iron Head, Zen Headbutt, Thunderbolt, Superpower, Earthquake, Earth Power, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, Rock Slide, Focus Blast, Thunder, Poison Jab, Knock Off, both Screens and Stone Edge, as well as Psychic. Registeel is a wall, and it may not be a focused one like the other two Regis, but it's arguably the best of the three just on typing alone. But Registeel lacks the offensive prowess of the other two Regis. That aside, Registeel is a pretty fantastic mon. God. Hopefully, because I'm only on like attempt 2. Hopefully this attempt at this fight, hopefully this fight goes well, significantly better than the last one did. Alright, can I get lucky and get the burn on the Registeel? Oh, I got the burn on the Registeel. Heck yeah. That's gonna make him slightly less of a problem. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna bring out Spatha, because I'm fairly certain the Dawn Fade is faster than Rogue. That'll give me a chance to set up Tailwind. I fully expected you to hit Rogue. That is why I switched Rogue out. Okay, rude. That did half. Why that did so much damage to Deluge. Okay, Tailwind, Wish. Also interesting, even under the Tailwind, oh my god. Yes, get out of here, you bastard. Yes, this fucker. Arguably, this Aerodactyl is like his ace. It is just so dangerous. Oh, thank you, Tailwind, for making you faster than the Aerodactyl. Oh, please, please. Please, confusion. Oh, he wanted Deluge Dad. How rude. Oh, he really wanted Deluge Dad. How rude indeed. Fairly certain Deluge is going to have to be the one to kill the Aerodactyl. Unless I get a crit or the confusion happens. Confusion, please. Fuck. Honestly, like, of his team, I think I'm genuinely the most scared of his Aerodactyl. Despite he has very serious shadow Pokemon. Okay, at least the Registeel is not necessarily a problem right now. But it is on borrowed time. And honestly, I'm at the point to where if any of the shadow Pokemon from this fight and the last fight that has before the final boss, if any of their shadow Pokemon faint, I don't care. I will catch them later. Flygon has lost a lot of speed and some to both of its defenses, and has gained buffs to both attacks, as well as getting the Sand Veil and Sand Force abilities. It starts with Shadow Shake, which becomes Bulldoze, Shadow Agility, which becomes Dragon Dance, Shadow Speed, which becomes Extreme Speed, and Dragon Hammer. For moves, it gets Crunch, Roost, Fire Fang, Dragon Breath, Mud Shot, Sand Tube, Aqua Tail, Dragon Tail, Outrage, Earthquake, Draco Meteor, Wide Guard, Encore, Fire Punch, Taunt, Tailwind, Fire Blast, U-Turn, Hurricane, Sludge Wave, Power Punch, Flamethrower, Iron Head, Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball, Zen Headbutt, Dragon Pulse, Superpower, Earth Power, Heat Wave, Rock Slide, Solar Beam, Focus Blast, X Scissor, Dragon Claw, Poison Jab, Knock Off, both screens, and Stone Edge. Flygon is a mixed attacker, leaning more towards the physical side, and absolutely wants to be on a sand team. Flygon is also available sooner via the Pokespots. The difference between Flygon Shadow and Regular is the Shadow gets Extreme Speed and Dragon Hammer, while Regular doesn't. If you want to use a Flygon, I say catch the previous Evos, as they would make a great team member throughout the whole game. I wish I kept track of how many turns have passed so I would know if timer rolls are effective. Oh my god, how rude. Okay, so Icicle Crash you. I'm actually kind of scared of this Flygon now that I think about it. Rogue, I needed you to hit that. Granted, you probably would have killed the Flygon, but honestly, that would have probably been for the better. Oh, we finally get to see what Shadow Giant. Never mind, because I protected. I was the one time the Reggies actually used Shadow Giant. I was actually getting like, I was a little excited there. HC'd you, and you know what? Let's try a Shade Ball on the Registeel, I guess. And then I'm just gonna go to my Timer Balls. One, two, three. Thank you, Registeel, for playing nice. The one time I actually get to do the calculations right before the... Tyranitar is unchanged from vanilla. It starts with Shadow Tantrum, which becomes Power Gem, Shadow Tease, which becomes Curse, Shadow Hunter, which becomes High Horsepower, Shadow Fear, which becomes Pursuit. For moves, it gets Crunch, Iron Tail, Rock Polish, Giga Impact, Bulldoze, Dragon Dance, Rock Blast, Payback, Dragon Tail, Rock Tomb, Hammer Arm, Outrage, Wide Guard. The elemental punches: Icy Wind, Snarl, Taunt, Fire Blast, Sludge Wave, Foul Play, Power Up Punch, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Iron Head, Thunderbolt, Zen Headbutt, Dragon Pulse, Superpower, Earthquake, Earth Power, Gunk Shot, Shadow Ball, Rock Slide, Solar Beam, Focus Blast, Thunder, Dragon Claw, Poison Jab, Knockoff, Stone Edge, and Dark Pulse. Tyranitar is a bulky physical attacker and a premier mon for sand teams. Tyranitar is available sooner via Pokespots. Well, sort of. Larvitar and Pupitar are available sooner via the Pokespot, but by the time they become Tyranitar, it would be about when you catch the Shadow anyway, so it's up to debate on that one. The difference between Tyranitar Shadow and regular is the Shadow gets 4 unique moves for once that the regular cannot get. So it's really a coin flip which one you want to use to catch the previous Evos and really struggle throughout the game, or just catch Tyranitar here. But either way, Tyranitar is a fantastic mon to use. Mon fans, so in theory, I have like a 70-ish, or close to a 70% chance to catch the Flygon. I think it's like a 66, but, you know, I'm sure I'm also missing... I've also lost track of how many turns the Timer Ball is. I have no idea. Oh, how nice. Well, while I'm at it, let's just do the Tyranitar, too. Oh, rip Wisteria. I'm kind of not sure how to weaken the Tyranitar, actually. Well, I guess Shadow Mode. I didn't expect you to hit Deluge. I should have protected. Okay, I think according to the calculations, I should have like a 60-ish% chance to catch the Tyranitar. And I'm gonna just go ahead and use those chances because I want this battle over with. Thank you, Timer Balls, for being useful. Okay, well, that's fair. Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought the paralyzed. Okay. If we're playing this game, I'm going to use a revive at least. Deluge, because I don't trust my luck. Where are my base revives? Not my max ones. Oh my god, am I dumb? Okay, I was gonna say, I know I have some revives somewhere. I should possibly use another Shade Ball to almost guarantee the catch, but I need to save those for the final battle. Oh, thank you, Confusion. Okay. Timer ball go! Because that should be like 60-70-ish% chance at this point. Oh my god, this fight has gone significantly better than the other one that took me like 20 attempts. This one's only taken me like 2, I think. Maybe 3. I kind of stopped caring how many attempts. Oh, got the timer editor. Oh my god. Monkey Man is gone. He can't hurt me no more. Cool, white spray to be for golden. Okay, thank you. Cool, whatever. Oh my god. I'm going to absolutely heal. I feel... I'm no longer angry, but I'm just... I feel like a weight has been lifted after that fight. Alrighty, well, now it's... Since we can't go through that doorway, we have to go the long way. We have to go through the back door. There's only one more. According to my notes, there should only be signs of the final boss. There's like one more trainer that has. Okay, that was a pain in the ass battle. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, I'm back. I'm healed. Let's continue on. I'll be honest. Since we're already on the other side of the thing, that's just to me very pointless to have that like little under bridge thing. Hidus, sir. Who allowed this child to penetrate our defense so deeply? What is the meaning of this? The others cannot be counted on at all. I'm giving you the responsibility of dealing with this child. Ooh. You finally managed to anger Master Grievel. And I thought it would end up battling you one day. But this is not how I hope to face you. If we battle, it will only be unfulfilling, and without meeting, will you challenge me knowing that? Sure, why not? But thou must. Fine, I understand, but once we begin, expect no mercy. That's my philosophy. Alright, Ciper Adminitis. Amaranth and Ninetails. Oh, that's inconvenient. The one time camera up is going to be, like, actually annoying is because you're in a shadow Pokemon. Camerupt has lost a ton to speed and has gained some attack and a lot of special attack and HP, as well as getting the Sheer Force ability. It starts with Shadow Blaze, which becomes Lava Plume, Shadow Slayer, which becomes Rock Polish. As the gauge goes down, it gets Bulldoze and Smokescreen. For moves, it gets Fire Fang, Ancient Power, High Horsepower, Sunny Day, Earth Power, Flare Blitz, Eruption, Mud Shot, Heat Wave, Explosion, Wide Guard, Fire Blast, Sludge Wave, Will-O-Wisp, Flamethrower, Iron Head, Sludge Bomb, Zen Headbutt, Superpower, Earthquake, Heat Wave, Gunk Shot, Shadow Ball, Rock Slide, Solar Beam, Focus Blast, Flame Charge, and Stone Edge. Camerupt is a bulky mixed attacker, leaning towards the special side. Camerupt is also available sooner via the Pokespots. The difference between Camerupt Shadow and regular is Shadow gets Smokescreen and Rock Polish, and regular doesn't. If you're going to use Camerupt, just get it from the Pokespot, and it's going to be a great help throughout the whole game. Literally every other trainer in the game that has had a Camerupt, I have basically ignored because it gets one shot. I'll say I'm more annoyed. Oh, that did so much. Why did you have to one-shot Spatha like that? You gotta do her dirt. Why you gotta do him dirty like that? Okay, well. This Deluge, you're up. I was hoping Spatha would have been able to do more than just set up the Tailwind, but c'est la vie. Okay, I actually want this Ninetales gone, because it's going to be a problem. That was a crit. That was a crit. Okay, apparently this Ninetales is going to be a mega problem, because not only is it way tankier than I thought it was, but it also is just going to lower the attack of my special attackers, which is like my entire team. I still can't believe that it was a crit and it survived with that much. Okay, whatever. I want to scald the camera up, but I know it'll die. I think I fought like 3 or 4 other camera ups, and I think, ironically enough, I think all of them have also been on Sun teams. And I know for a fact that Deluge, despite Under the Sun, will one-shot the camera up from full HP. It has happened at least 3 times, and I don't want to chance it. Granted, I'm at -2 right now, but knowing my luck, the camera up would still die. Oh my god. That did so much damage. Okay. Got what Sludge Bomb you. We're gonna use a full restore because apparently Moo Moo Milk is not gonna heal enough. I need Deluge to not die because he's my tank. That's actually surprising to me that the Charizard was faster than Wisteria. Oh my god, can't... The one-time camera up is annoying. It's shadow, and I can't just easily deal with it. I mean, I can, but then that would just solve. That wouldn't really solve anything. I don't want to get rid of the Charizard, but I will wait, I guess. Damn you, sun-boosted, heat-waving Charizard. Okay, in theory, this will be a lot easier to deal with now that the sun is not up. However, I should also probably use revives just in case. I guess Wisteria, because you're like an off tank. Well, you're still hitting them heat waves. How lame. Oh my god. Daily is just why we love you. Surviving shit that you realistically shouldn't. Okay, I think 10 turns have passed, at least. I've stopped counting. Let's make use of these healing items that I bought, because despite I have a checkpoint, I would rather not have to do the battle again, I'm gonna be honest. Because if I fail the battle, I'm gonna be tempted to grind, and that's not gonna be fun, because I don't want to spend hours grinding. Oh my god, why are you consistently hitting these heat waves, you butt? I'm surprised he hasn't missed at least one heat wave. I have no qualms sitting here item spamming. The part of me that cared is no longer here. The part that cared vanished like 5-10 episodes ago. Yes, camera up out of here. The one-time camera up is being annoying. And it's when I can't just one-shot because it's a shadow. Wow, this Charizard has hit like every heat wave. Good on it for not missing, I guess, but that's kind of lame. Yeah. Oh, you finally missed one. Although, kinda was hoping you'd miss both. Damn, I was hoping Deluge would be a little bit faster. Just to get the icy wind out, we could do some speed shenanigans, but no. And a Moltres, huh? I kind of figured. Since the other two had the other legendaries. Alrighty. Well, cue the Moltres bio. Moltres is unchanged stat-wise and has the Flame Body ability. It starts with Shadow Blaze, which becomes Sacred Fire, Shadow Breeze, which becomes Lava Plume, Shadow Burn, which becomes Sunny Day, and Shadow Storm, which becomes Drill Peck. For moves, it gets Air Slash, Roost, Steel Wing, Hyper Voice, Brave Bird, Overheat, Solar Beam, Encore, Taunt, Tailwind, Fire Blast, U-Turn, Hurricane, Will-O-Wisp, Flamethrower, Heat Wave, Flame Charge, Knockoff, and both screens. Moltres is a special attacker with some pretty decent bulk, and like the other birds, it has a rather limited move pool, but what it does have, it's going to hit pretty hard. And just like the other two, it's a pretty solid mon to use. Where the hell there is? I need Deluge alive because you were like a mega tank for this fight? Damn, this Charizard's even faster than Luminari. What is... How are you faster than everything? You did not... I don't think you got a mega speed buff. It's been a while since I looked at the Charizard bio. Never lucky. Alrighty. Okay, well, it's time to heal Spectre because he deserves it after tanking so many Fire Blasts. Not Fire Blasts, Heat Waves. Bro. I know I haven't used Heat Wave in a while. I think I actually used it in one of the previous battles, actually. But like, how you've hit so many? I think this man has hit more Heat Waves consistently than I have throughout the whole game, I'll be honest. Well, cue the bio. Executor has lost some speed and attack, and has gained small buffs to special defense and HP, as well as a single point to defense, as well as getting the solar power ability. It starts with Shadow Soul, which becomes Flamethrower, Shadow Slayer, which becomes Woodhammer, Shadow Madness, which becomes Curse, and a Bullet Seed. For moves, it gets Seed Bomb, Hypnosis, Psychic, Skill Swap, Leaf Storm, Synthesis, Solar Beam, Wide Guard, Encore, Taunt, Sunny Day, Sludge Wave, Thunder Wave, Trick Room, Iron Head, Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball, Zen Headbutt, Superpower, Earthquake, Gunk Shot, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, Rock Slide, Focus Blast, both screens, and Stone Edge, as well as Dark Pulse. Executor is a bulky special attacker who wants to be on the Sun team. It is also available sooner via the Pokespots. The difference between Executor Shadow and regular is Shadow gets Flamethrower, Curse, and Bullet Seed, while regular doesn't. Whichever one you use, it's going to be a struggle to use due to its bad typing. But if you want to use it, I guess get it from the Pokespot to see how it fares. But overall, I wouldn't recommend it. Not entirely sure. Probably should have just went ahead and used the Shadow Bone. Just to get the Executor out of here. Hell yeah, Deluge, you surviving these like a champ. Oh, he got the burn. That did less than I was expecting it to, I'll be honest. Okay, so Timer Ball you. We'll restore you because you deserve it. Be the amazing tank you are. And I don't care that I'm item spamming. I find it kind of interesting that, like, Eidos and the Monkey Man, their fights have gone by significantly easier than the Ardos, I think is his name. Because again, as I said earlier during his fight of the bitching, like his fight took me like 20 attempts, and then like these ones have really taken me like 1 or 2. Oh, never lucky. Damn Gen 7 and like changing it to where you have a higher chance to not be screwed over by paralysis. I kind of miss the olden days where it's like 50% speeding decrease and like a high likelihood of not being able to do anything. You know, we're just gonna, just on the off chance that I need it, have another revive deluge. Moltres, thank you for being nice. Unlike Zapdos and Lantern. Fuck that Lantern. I'm still salty at that Lantern. But that's just because it's like 20 plus attempts of anger. Not just because of whatever. You are powerful, more than I had imagined. If you aim to stop our plan, then you should keep going. However, the Grandmaster's power is probably even greater than you can imagine. And I tell you, you'll beat that man. How nice of you to just open the exit so I can go heal. And you know, we will end the video in a second. We have goodies to get. Another aura filter. Honestly, you know what? I might have... I might have to actually put one of those on my team. Just because of the fight. I'm genuinely worried about the final battle. But that's a problem for next time. I thought there'd be more goodies to get if we looked around. Alrighty, with this chaotic battle over with, I hope everybody had a good time. Tell me in the future. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and remember to stay fabulous.